Imagine this. You are completely alone. A massive stone has just sealed the only way out. Beyond the darkness, you hear the slow footsteps of hungry lions. Their deep growls echo through the cave. Every breath could be your last. No weapon, no escape. No one is coming to rescue you. The entire kingdom expects you to be dead before sunrise. But what happened inside that lion's den became one of the greatest miracles ever recorded in the Bible. This is the incredible story of Daniel. Long before the lion's den, Daniel was known throughout the Persian Empire for something far more valuable than wealth or power. He was known for his integrity. Daniel had served faithfully through the reigns of powerful kings. Empires rose, empires fell, but his character never changed. King Darius quickly noticed what made Daniel different from everyone else. While many officials sought influence, Daniel sought wisdom. While others chased power, Daniel remained humble. Every responsibility given to him was carried out with honesty. Every decision reflected justice. Every word revealed wisdom. Soon, the king trusted Daniel more than any other leader in the entire empire. Out of 120 governors, Daniel stood above them all. Not because he demanded attention, but because his life spoke louder than his words. Day after day, King Darius watched Daniel solve impossible problems with calm confidence. He never accepted bribes. He never abused his authority. He never sought personal glory. Instead, he quietly served both the king and God. Before long, King Darius began considering something extraordinary. He planned to place Daniel over the entire kingdom. It was a decision based on trust, but not everyone celebrated. Behind the smiles of the royal officials, jealousy was growing. Every promotion Daniel received made their bitterness stronger. Every compliment from the king filled their hearts with anger. They searched desperately for a mistake. Surely no man could be this honest. They examined his work, his records, his finances, his decisions, his conversations, but they found nothing. No corruption, no dishonesty, no hidden crime. Daniel's life was completely blameless. The more they searched...
These scrolls reveal, O king, the future of your magnificent kingdom and the decrees of the Most High God concerning it.
The more frustrated they became. One governor broke the silence. If we are going to destroy Daniel, it cannot be because of his... It must be because of his...
For his wisdom and integrity, I appoint my friend Daniel as the new satrap over Babylon and chief of all my governors. Look at him, standing there so defiantly. He must be dealt with. We cannot let him continue like this. Look at him, openly defying the law. Daniel must be stopped before he undermines us all. The king must be informed immediately. Good morning to you all. May peace be upon this house. And to you, Master Daniel. We are blessed by your presence.
At that moment, a dangerous plan was born. Not a battle with swords, not a political rebellion, but a trap designed to turn...
By the decree of King Darius, let Daniel be honored, for his wisdom surpasses that of all others in the kingdom. This man, Daniel, his influence grows too strong. He must be eliminated. I agree completely. Let us proceed with the plan. We have to act quickly before he gains more power. We'll use this decree. It's the only way to trap him.
Daniel's greatest strength into the reason for his execution. The governors gathered together in secret. They knew exactly where Daniel could...
Your Majesty, may you live forever. We respectfully present this decree for your signature. Yes, this language is precise. For 30 days, no petitions save those addressed to the throne. It shall be enacted.
Never compromise his relationship with God. Every single day, without fail, Daniel prayed, morning, noon, and evening.
By the grace of Ahura Mazda, King Darius proclaims peace and prosperity throughout the land. Let the marketplace thrive.
By order of King Darius, let it be known that for the next 30 days, no man shall worship any god or man except the king.
They cannot demand this of us. Our families, what will happen to our families?
This is a dark day for Babylon.
He had done so for decades. Nothing had ever stopped him. Not exile, not hardship, not powerful kings, and certainly not...
Heavenly Father, I come before you in humble prayer. Let your will be done. Look, he defies the king's decree.
Fear, the conspirators smiled, because they believed they had finally found the one law Daniel would never obey. They hurried toward the royal palace, carrying a plan that would soon change history forever.
Your Majesty, the sealed decree forbids prayer to any god but you. Daniel has defied your law. Daniel.
But the law cannot be changed. What have we done?
The governors had finally found what they believed was Daniel's only weakness. It was not greed, it was not ambition, it was not corruption. It was his unwavering faith in the living God. Every morning, every afternoon, and every evening, Daniel opened the same window facing Jerusalem. He knelt on the floor, he bowed his head, and he prayed with thanksgiving. He had done this faithfully for decades. Kings had changed, empires had risen and fallen, but Daniel's devotion to God never changed. The conspirators knew one thing: Daniel would never stop praying. Not for a king, not for a law, not even to save his own life. So they approached King Darius together. Their voices sounded respectful, their smiles appeared sincere, but hidden behind every word was deception. "Your Majesty," they said, "may the king live forever. We believe the entire kingdom should be united in honoring you. For the next 30 days, let no one pray to any god or any man except you. And if anyone disobeys, let him be thrown into the lion's den." The proposal sounded harmless. It sounded patriotic. It sounded like a way to strengthen the kingdom. King Darius never imagined that the law was designed to destroy the man he trusted most. Without hesitation, he approved the decree. The royal seal was pressed into warm wax, and according to the law of the Medes and Persians, it could never be changed. Within hours, royal messengers spread across Babylon. Trumpets echoed through the streets. Crowds gathered in marketplaces. The decree was read aloud to every citizen. No prayers, no exceptions, no mercy. Soon, the news reached Daniel. He understood exactly what it meant. He knew the punishment. He knew the danger. He knew that many eyes would be watching. For a brief moment, the city became silent. What would Daniel do? Would he hide? Would he pray in secret? Would fear finally overcome his faith? Daniel quietly walked home. He climbed the familiar stairs. He entered the room where he had prayed countless times before. Nothing about the room had changed. The open window still faced Jerusalem. The morning light still entered through the same opening. The ancient scriptures still rested upon the wooden table. Daniel stood quietly. Then, without fear, without hesitation, he opened the window completely. He slowly knelt, folded his hands, and began to pray. Not with anger, not with panic, but with peace. He thanked God. He worshipped God. He trusted God. Outside, hidden among the shadows, the governors watched every movement. Their trap had worked. The moment Daniel bowed his knees, they smiled, because they believed his final day had begun. The soldiers led Daniel through the silent streets of Babylon. No one spoke. The sound of sandals against ancient stone echoed through the night. Above them, the stars filled the sky. Ahead, the entrance to the lion's den stood open. The massive stone walls disappeared into darkness. From deep below, the roar of hungry lions shook the ground. Every soldier hesitated. Every official stepped back. But Daniel never stopped walking. His face showed no fear. His heart belonged to God. King Darius stood beside the edge of the den. His voice trembled. He looked into Daniel's eyes one last time. Then he whispered, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." Daniel simply nodded, without anger, without panic, only peace. The ropes lowered him slowly into the darkness. Torchlight faded. The opening above became smaller. Then, the heavy stone rolled into place. Darkness covered everything. Only the breathing of lions remained. Their glowing eyes appeared through the shadows. One lion stepped closer. Another circled behind him. The entire den became silent. Daniel slowly knelt. He closed his eyes and prayed. At that very moment, a brilliant light filled the cave. The darkness disappeared. An angel of the Lord stood beside Daniel. The lions stopped immediately. Their fierce eyes became calm. One by one, they lowered their heads. Not a single lion touched him. Not a single claw came near. The cave that had been prepared for death became the safest place in Babylon. Meanwhile, King Darius.
Prayer is our shield against the darkness. Have faith, and he will deliver you.
He sent them away. All night long, he walked through the palace, looking toward the lion's den.
I give thanks to you, God of my fathers, for you have given me wisdom and power.
Could wait no longer. He ran through the palace gates. Soldiers hurried behind him. The stone was rolled away. With tears in his eyes, King Darius cried out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" For one long moment, silence. Then a familiar voice echoed from below.
Though I am far from home, my heart remains steadfast toward Jerusalem. The Lord hears my prayer.
They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent before him. Joy filled the king's heart.
The Most High God reveals the future. His kingdom is everlasting, and his dominion endures.
Witnessed the miracle with their own eyes. That day, the entire empire learned something no army could ever teach. Power belongs to kings, but true authority belongs to God. King Darius issued a new decree throughout the empire. Every nation, every tribe, every language would know the greatness of the living God, because he rescues, he saves, he performs wonders, and his kingdom will never end. Daniel continued serving faithfully for many more years. His greatest victory was never escaping the lions. His greatest victory was trusting God before the miracle ever happened. Perhaps today, your lions are different. Fear, anxiety, failure, loneliness, or uncertainty. Please subscribe to FaithVerse Animation and turn on notifications, because our next journey will reveal another unforgettable miracle. David, standing before Goliath. One shepherd, one stone,